Do 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 do. Let's see. Okay, we're streaming. Are we live? Okay, looks like it. Stretch. What's up, dicks, slits, and tricks? That was the worst intro yet. This is Johnston Blackhorse, the one and only, and I welcome you to another commission stream, or a continuation of a commission stream, because the last one fucking crapped out on me. um, I've been doing these streams to try to test my satnet, and I the previous stream I was doing for this commission crapped out because I was doing it during satnet peak hours, so it just kind of crapped out on me. Sammy Tootie has joined the chat. Sammy says hello. Why, hello there. Oh, hello. How's it going? Let me shoot. I forgot to copy and paste a link to all other relevant places. Get shareable link. Do, 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 do. There we go. Whoops. Shit. And there we go. All right. Okay, let's get back to this. While the stream was down, I went ahead and did a little bit more to this commission. It's almost done, and again, like the client did want, I guess, didn't want it too detailed, but they wanted it scaled up from the last one I did for them. The last one I did for them was, I think, at a lower resolution. So this time I bumped the resolution up pretty high. And hopefully they like it. Because I think they're going to either put on a t-shirt or make a tattoo out of it. I don't know. I do not remember. But I got the impression that they wanted to, I think, make a tattoo from it. Oh yeah, I gotta put my music back on. But then again, what if it was the music that really killed? Like maybe it made my laptop run too slow. That could be as to why. Huh? I didn't think about that. But I still believe it was because I was attempting to stream during satellite internet peak hours. And peak hours usually takes place like right around uh, early to mid evening, about 5 or 6 p.m. And that's when like everyone across the nation is like getting off work or coming back from school, and they're jumping on their satellite internets, those who have satellite internets. And during peak hours of satnet time, like it really bogs down the whole network. So yeah. I think I might be safe to like put on some music. Oh, and a little bit of news. My baby brother just gave me his mini fridge, and that was awesome. Like I think he just needed to get it out of his room just so there can be more room in there. And I think, I don't know, he might have another mini fridge coming soon. I don't remember what the deal was behind that, but he gave me his old mini fridge, and now it's sitting right next to me, my cooling my energy drinks as we speak. Is cooling my rock stars. No, and let me see if they're chilled out enough. Where? Yeah, they're pretty cold. Which one did I grab? Oh, I grabbed the Punch, Rockstar Punched. Man, this is the energy drink that really gets my my creativity going. I got my Rockstar. I got my Garderos. Let's get some tunes going. Let me check the stream health. Oh, it's running kind of poor. If the stream starts bugging out, please let me know. It's like I'm still in the process of like testing out the streams with my satnet. I just started last week, so I'm like this whole thing is like more or less like a trial and error type phase. But later on in the future, I'd like to get the Starlink satnet from Elon Musk. He's got like a Starlink system, and like from time to time we'll see the row of satellites going overhead. And I did sign up for the service, but it's like $100 to start, so I need to earn like an extra $100 to get that thing going. But first, I got to figure out a whole lot of other stuff before I can start splurging on that. But it would be nice because I like saw like a tech channel on YouTube review the Starlink system, and shit, it looks a hell of a lot better than my system. Sammy2D says it's fine right now. It buffers every so often, but that only happened 3 times so far. All right, cool. Coolio. So yeah. Oh yeah, I gotta finish up these feet. I've just been kind of like chilling out a little bit, working on this piece gradually, and just like listening to a bunch of like YouTube discussions and such, and some shitty news that I came across is that I guess Texas came up or passed this like a friggin' abortion ban bill. It's like something about like the heartbeat bill. I don't know. It's like fucking stupid. And it makes it illegal for anyone to have an abortion after 6 weeks. Sammy2D says Linus Tech Tips. I do not remember. I don't remember how I came across I think I looked it up, or did somebody send me a link? No, no. Yes, somebody sent me a link on my Discord server. I think that's how I saw the review of it, and like it looks pretty good, but I don't know if it's Linus Tech Tips. I can't remember the name of it, and I don't know if I could dig it up now. It's been so long. It's been like maybe half a year. I do not remember. I do not remember. No. Anyway, like yeah, I was like looking up or heard about this like abortion ban bill, and it's just fucking stupid. This is like freaking political people just trying to control other people's lives and trying to control women's bodies, and it's just fucking stupid. I mean, if they want to play that game, it's like fucking why not make vasectomies mandatory? I mean, you want to control women's bodies so much, like put your money where your mouth is and just fucking make a bill where like it's mandated where men have to get vasectomies because that's the issue, isn't it? It's like it's oftentimes not a woman's fault that she gets pregnant. It's because like all these dudes are just slinging their jizz all over the place, and like these politicians, they want to be like all high and mighty and like freaking placate like the religious crowd, and it's like oh it's against God's word that a woman get an abortion. And well, fucking hell, like it's a sin to like waste like your sperm, right? Because every sperm is sacred, every sperm is good, every sperm is needed in your neighborhood. But yeah, I mean, like fucking why is it like a freaking God's deal up to a certain point? It's like you just want to control women. If you really wanted to ride that fucking religious train all the way, then fucking make vasectomies mandatory. And once you announce that and try to like push that bill or push that agenda, like I'm pretty sure people's minds would change really quick. It's like, well, maybe abortions aren't that bad. I mean, because it's like fucking stupid. It's like, why are you making decisions about women's bodies? And like, it's mostly like fucking political men in power trying to placate to their religious base. And like religious people are all up in arms. Like fucking women should not get abortions. Well, like men shouldn't waste their seed either. Like fucking. No one cares about that shit, but it's still in your precious fucking Bible, so fucking why not argue for that too? Make vasectomies mandatory if you're all up in arms about fucking pro-life and against abortions. If you're gonna be like pro-life like that, might as well be pro-sperm and just nip the problem in the bud, right? Cal Larkin does not agree with that at all. Well, the argument I'm getting at is that fucking like leave abortions alone. Like sometimes people need abortions, you know, and like fucking getting an abortion isn't like a easy. Oh, Cal Larkin says I'm atheist. I honestly don't care. Well, what I'm getting at is like sometimes people need abortions, and like getting an abortion isn't always an easy decision. I mean, like it's a tough crossroads to just like sit there and think about and just make that ultimate decision, and it's tough. Like sometimes people get abortions because they just can't afford like another mouth to feed. And sometimes people get abortions because of like an act of rape or incest. And for Texas to like pass this like a new abortion bill, it's just fucking stupid. And it's just like hypocritical in my view, because just why you just like putting these restrictions on just women? I mean, put your money where your mouth is and like fucking make vasectomies mandatory, but they'll never go for that. But it still runs along the same lines. And then when you point that out, it just like shows a flaw in their freaking religious logic. So in the end, like fucking people should just allow others to have abortions if they choose to. I mean, if it's not your DNA, fucking, it's none of your business. Isaac Lobo says vasectomies are reversible and safe. Honestly, a smart guy who wants to sleep around and risk no baby mamas would do it if it was free. Yeah, I mean, friggin' why not? Make vasectomies free. Back back alley vasectomies are us. But yeah, like I see like all these like fucking like debates about abortion, but nobody ever bothers to mention the whole vasectomy thing. So like why not propose it? You know, if you're going to control a woman's anatomy, like why not control a man's anatomy too? Maybe that'll just finally put an end to this debate. Cal Larkin says vasectomies being mandatory makes no sense as a counterpart. Yeah, sure it does. I mean, that's like the root of the issue, right? It's like fucking people getting pregnant who can't really sustain a pregnancy or need a pregnancy, so why not nip it in the bud? And the bud is like freaking right there in the man's testicles. So tie that off, and lo and behold, like you won't have an abortion if like vasectomies are mandatory. But it's just proposing an argument just to like dissuade like people from having this fucking stupid abortion debate. How would you make it mandatory? Let's say like at a certain age, like fucking when you become an adult, like you have to get a mandatory vasectomy. People still need to procreate. Well, that's what vasectomies are easily reversible. So once you're ready to have children, you can go in and like fucking cash in your vasectomy card or whatever. Everything's gonna be like running on cards and all this data and whatever. But it's not like a serious proposition. I hope you understand. It's just like a counterpoint to an argument, just to fucking end the argument. Because the point I'm getting at is like the state or government should not be able to control somebody's anatomy like that. Like if somebody needs to get an abortion, why do politicians, governments, or state need to make that any more difficult than it is? And if they do make it difficult, like people are just going to try to find a way to get an abortion and risk their lives doing so, because like getting uh, like say like an not unregistered, or trying to get like a secret abortion at maybe some back alley clinic or something. I'm pretty sure it's like not that severe, but like still it would be unsafe, you know. It's just a proposition in order to end the debate. might not be a bad idea because like I've thought about getting this getting a vasectomy myself, because simply because like I just don't want to have any children myself. It's like I spent my like a good portion of my childhood raising children, and hell if I want to spend my adult years doing more of the same. So I've considered it, going in and getting myself for the little snip and or tie it off or whatever it is they do. And I hear it's a pretty easy procedure, not as high risk as I guess a woman getting her tubes tied. But all in all, like I have considered it for myself because I do not want any children. As far as I'm concerned, I've already raised the children that I want to raise in this life, and those are my two amazing sisters who I raised back when my parents divorced. A lot of you already know my younger sis. Like she was the one who helped me out in Vegas. I mean, she's a freaking awesome lady. I raised her pretty good. And my little sis, who lives in Wyoming, has a little family of her own, and she's doing pretty great too. And I'm proud of the both of them. But as far as children go, for myself, like I'm done raising kids, and I do not want to have any of my own. I am good. Oh wait, I mean, Carl Larkin says the system would take your kids away. No, they won't. It's like there are like provisions that would allow me, even as a sex offender, to have children, just because my offense wasn't that bad, like as a fucking like molester or rapist. Sure, there would be a process in order for me to get approval. Like say I had like a live-in girlfriend and like I had gotten her pregnant. Like first off, I'd have to report that, and then second off, like I still have to go through treatment, and I'm at a portion of treatment now to where I'm able to like get it reduced. I just gotta do like a few other things that cost money, but once I get those done, like if I wanted to have children, I could. I'm in that portion of treatment now to where that would be a possibility for me. But like say, um, like but say like I just started treatment. Like say I just got out of prison and got into treatment. I would have to live separate, like from my children. Like if I had children to begin with, I would have to live separately from them for like a certain amount of time. And depending on how well I did in treatment, I would be allowed to like live with them after a certain time. But right now, I'm pretty much at that phase. So if I did want to have kids, like there's a good chance that I would be able to have them, given that I finally do that polygraph test and get these other things done that the court wants to see. But that is neither here nor there because I don't want kids. Oh yeah, there's some music. that I ought to be playing. Let me throw that back up. Okay, hopefully it's not too overbearing. How's the music? Well, as Global says, wow, that sucks. Having to ask the government permission to have children. Land of the free, yeah, right. Well, in my position, like still being on probation, yes, that's what it would have to be like. I would, if I had a live-in girlfriend and then like I had gotten her pregnant, I would have to report that and just like keep them updated as the situation went along. But I'm at a point in treatment where I would be able to be a father to them because I got all the points necessary to graduate this rehabilitation re-entry program, whatever it is, whatever you want to call it. I just need to get a few things out of the way, and then like I'm almost freaking free right now. It's just like the things that I need to do just cost money. Like me and my family are somewhat in some dire straits right now because all the things that we had to do to get me in this cabin as per the court's requests. And I'm spending like a lot of money just to keep my head above water at the moment to like meet all the court's demands. But I think I am almost to a point where I'm able to sustain myself, and especially after I get this schooling started, I'm hoping like a lot of the funding will help me out in the process. Because my younger brother, um, he went through the whole schooling process, got the Pell Grant and everything, and I believe he said that he did go through like no wait, I think he went through like the Utah State University, and the Pell Grant he was rewarded, and it rewarded him more than his tuition costs. And what you're allowed to do, I guess, is that if you're rewarded more than your tuition costs, you get to keep the extra bit of money. I don't know if that's how it is everywhere else, but that's just kind of how it works here. So I'm hoping like the Pell Grant stuff for my education is more than my tuition. That way I get to just pocket the rest of the money. And that's what the admissions staff for the college I'm going through or applying for, that's what they told me. And the tuition isn't even that much, from what I understand. Uh, I was quoted like about $500 per semester, I guess, for the classes alone. But the extra costs come with like the books and there's something else I can't remember. But they're also the Navajo Workforce Office. Uh, Once they calculate the Pell Grant and the tuition, they're going to pay any remainder, and they're also going to cover my gas for the commute to and from college. Like fucking kick ass. So if I can start going to school, like, well, I got to enroll for the spring semester, so it's going to start in like January, like if and when I get it. But once that hits, like things ought to be getting a little easier, and all I have to do is just learn programming and shit. And I'm hoping it won't be that difficult. I should probably start looking up programming tutorials on YouTube just to get like a bare, like the bare essentials get like a fundamental idea of like the programming, so I can be a little ahead of the curve. But anyway, what else do you guys want me to rant about? I've ranted enough about like fucking political stuff and abortions and filled you in on what's been going on with me and my family lately in the, I guess, in the last stream. Is there anything else going on? What's going on in the news today? Oh man, I fucking love Rockstar. Hmm. Cal Arkin says the news makes me mad. Okay, what do you want me to? What do you want me to chat about other than the news? Hmm. Cal Arkin says, "Oh, I got nothing really." Well, shit, man. I don't know what to talk about. I think I covered like everything in the last several streams that I've done. Maybe I'll do like a doodle session stream after I feel like I'm done with this crow. Keller says, I'm still trying to learn Blender and 2D animation. Oh, man. Yes, I'm supposed to help out with that. Just like fucking everything in my life, dude. Shit. I want to help out, but I gotta help myself before I can help others. That sucks. It really sucks to be me. Iso McIntosh says, hi there. What's up, Iso? What's up, man? Keller says, I found an intro course to 2D animation. I'm going to give that a go. That sounds cool. Where is it? Where is it at? Well, I assume it's online or something. Excuse me. Sounds pretty neat. Oh. So Cal Arkin says it's made by some dude who worked for Disney and Netflix. Huh. Sounds promising. Lisa McIntyre says, you mean traditional frame-by-frame animation or something like Flash? He wants to go for something more traditional. Cal Arkin says it's online, pretty pricey to be honest. Cal Arkin says frame-by-frame. I want to so bad to apply like tone and gradients to this, but I want to make it look all scratchy and almost like it was done with like pen. Even though with like a ballpoint pen you can still get some tones and like gradients, but I just want to just give it that really scratchy, sketchy feel. Because I think that's what the client wants. And he wants it like a higher resolution, so I really bumped the resolution up on this thing. Oh man. In the last few days, I've been getting several inquiries from different places, like from my blog, on Twitter, and I even got like people hitting me up on my Discord, and they're asking me if I'm able to do like not safe for work art now, and of course I tell them no, and then they still want a commission, but they got to think about it, and like they're gonna come back to me with some safe for work ideas. But yeah, like within the last few days, I've had several commission inquiries. I wonder what that's all about. Maybe it's because I'm doing these streams again. I've been holding off on doing streams because like I just didn't trust my satellite internet. But it seems to be handling it pretty well after I retweak the settings and such. Lisa McIntosh says to Cal Larkin, you could look up the Animator Survival Kit. Yes, that fucking book is freaking kick-ass. Oh shoot, I can't remember that animator's name. But he animated Who Framed Roger Rabbit. He was the main animator on that. Lisa McIntosh said it's a book and a series of DVDs by the guy who did the animation for. Yeah. I should have just kept reading. He said exactly. Well, I said exactly what he just posted. Yeah. His name is right on the tip of my brain. That's gonna bug me now. I gotta look him up. Something about a William. Oh, Cal Larkin says I have it. Well, that's good. Richard Williams. Richard Edmund Williams. Yes. The late, great Richard Edward Williams. Fucking awesome. Yeah, I studied the heck out of that book when I had it. I still have a copy somewhere, I know that, but I don't know where it is. I used to have the DVDs, like someone had downloaded a bootleg of it and like gave me the whole series, but that's lost to time now. I have no idea where it might be. But oh man, those videos are really good too. Just remembering some of it, like his animation demonstrations, they're like, oh, it's so fucking wild. Even though like his demonstration characters were simplistic, the detail in motion is just like fucking insane. Yeah, the books are good, but like fucking, if you can get a copy of those DVDs, man, it's like the books are good to like see like the basic concepts and everything, but when you see that action in motion in the DVD set, oh gosh, it's freaking nuts. It's nothing fucks, man. How's the music coming in? Let me check. I guess it's coming in half decent. Make sure. I'm just checking on my stream. Make sure things are still running okay. Keller says, found the DVD rips and kit. Cool. Nice. Ah. Where's my Gardettos? Found them. Cal says, music is at a good spot, a bit quiet, but it's fine. Cool. Yeah, I just didn't want to make, I just wanted to make sure it wasn't overpowering because the microphone is like sitting right next to one of my speakers. It's like I can still hear it because I'm next to the other speakers. But I just wanted to make sure it was at a comfortable volume. I doubt I needed to go into this much detail with the shadows. But we'll see. Now, I think I'm at a point in this commission where I can turn it in, because I don't know how detailed I can go. It's like the guy said he wanted it like kind of scratchy. So I'm thinking like it's okay to leave like things a little sketchy. But I guess I'll just wrap it up pretty soon and then just export a preview image for the guy to approve. But yeah, I put a lot of scribbly crass hatching. I put a lot of scribbly crass hatching in this commission. All this crass hatching. Oops. It's getting lost in some. Go ahead and turn what I have. Turn in what I have. Don't do this to me. Don't cut out. Don't cut out. No, 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 no. Come on, keep going. Keep going. Keep going, you son of a bitch, piece of shit, pussy clown, dildo, fuck face, ass. Oh, okay. We're back. Ooh, yeah, like fucking my OBS cut off for a second. Like it wasn't sending nothing. All right. Well, I was gonna. I don't even think it transmitted what I had just said. So I'll just go ahead and say it again. I think this is a good portion or part to just go ahead and like call it a day on this commission, and I'm gonna go ahead and like export a preview image for the client. Come on, you piece of shit. Let's go. Okay. Okay. Looks like we're back again. Okay. But okay, before I dribble on anymore, like, yeah, I'm going to send this to the client for his approval. And I hope you enjoyed this stream. It is really cool just getting to interact with you guys, chat with you. Thanks to all the people who participated. Sammy 2D, Cal Larkin, Isaac Lobos, Issa McIntosh, and I'm gonna do like maybe a doodle stream later tonight, but we'll see how things go. So anyway, hope you enjoyed this. If you want to support and fund more artwork from me, for those who like watch this on a later date, you can see my donation link is in the top left corner there. Donate money at ko-fi.com/Johnston Blackhorse. Link to my Ko-fi page is also in the description section. Blah, 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 blah. Link to my Ko-fi page is in the description section below. And I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and all that jazz. And this has been Johnston Blackhorse, the one and only. It's been cool, and I'll check y'all later. Sweet. Bye.